guys, this is Ash and you're watching WriterGAsh. So I've been watching a lot of Netflix recently, so I thought that this would be the perfect time to do the Netflix book tag. So without further ado, I'm gonna go into it. Question 1. Recently watched. What was the last book you finished reading? For this one, I am going to go with Skewed by Anne something. Anyways, the book's name is Skewed. It's kind of a mystery novel. It's about a girl. Well, it's about a woman getting killed while she's pregnant, and the kids, she has twins, and those twins are now called Haiku twins. It's a really interesting book. Question 2. Top picks. A book or books recommended to you based on the books you've previously read. For this, I'm gonna go with Six of Crows. So one of my friends recommended Six of Crows to me, and I did read it this month. Oh my god, mind blown. Everything about it is amazing, but I am still dealing with the ending of Crooked Kingdom. Hashtag heartbroken. Question 3. Recently added. What was the last book you bought? For this, I'm gonna go with Empire of Storms. I read this last year. I have an ebook of it, but I just bought the hardcover book for it, and I've read the book and I've just been leafing through the pages where I know I'm gonna, my favorite scenes. I mean, do any of you do that? Just go back to the books you love and just read the scenes you adore. And then sometimes when I read the next chapter, I come across another scene that I love equally as much, and that becomes another scene on the list of scenes I need to reread over and over again. Anyways. So I actually bought this book because I'm doing a speech for one of my class on Aelin Galathynius. So I get to spend 8 minutes talking about Aelin and how amazing she is. Question 4. Popular on Netflix. A book that everyone seems to talk about. 2 books that you have read and 2 books that you haven't read or don't plan on reading. Okay, so the 2 books that I have read and everyone talks about is A Court of Thorns and Roses and Throne of Glass series and Shadowhunters series. I kind of tend to read what everyone is reading most of the time. A book that everyone talks about that I haven't read, but this is something I want to read. It's on my TBR for this year. Illuminae Files. I really want to get into that series, and I'm excited about that. It's on my pile to be done by June, so it'll be fun. And a book that I don't plan on reading, but is kind of popular, is the Selection series. I am not a big fan of the whole Bachelor concept, and I don't want to read about it. It's not my cup of tea. I prefer a ship that's well defined and between 2 people. I'm pretty sure I'm completely getting it wrong. It is a romance between 2 people, or it's a love triangle or whatever, but I don't care. I don't like the idea of a Bachelor-like situation. That just seems crazy to me. Not dissing on The Bachelor. I mean, for most people it's a fun TV show to watch, but it's just not something I would like to read about, because when I read something, it's not the same as me watching something. When I read something, I connect to the characters, and I don't want to connect to a character in that situation. Question 5. Comedy. A funny book. Damn it! Gonna be so hard. Magnus Chase and the Ship of the Dead. I'm currently reading it. Rick Riordan is a funny writer. I know it's not the funniest situation with Ragnarok coming and all, but funny guy, funny book. Question 6. Drama. A character who is a drama queen or drama king. For this, I'm gonna go with Aelin Galathynius. Also, reasoned, he's a drama king. He loves making a scene. He loves grand entrances. Question 7. Animated. A book with a cartoon character on the cover. For this one, I am going to go with Nerves by Marissa Meyer. It is about Aiko from the Luna Chronicle series. Question 8. Watch It Again. A book you want to reread. For this, I'm gonna go with I kind of reread most of the books I read, but a series that I really want to reread completely that I haven't done yet is Harry Potter. I've only read Harry Potter once, and I want to get a deeper understanding of the characters, so I want to spend more time with it. I got the audiobook the first time around and I just breezed through them, so I don't think I got to spend enough time in that world. So another round through would be nice. Question 9, documentaries. A non-fiction book you'd recommend to everyone. Okay, so I'm not sure about its name, but it is one of Ellen DeGeneres' books, and I found it to be hilarious, and she's amazing, and the book was fantastic. Question 10, action and adventure. An action-packed book. That's a hard one. I don't know, Shadowhunter, Throne of Glass, ACOTAR, Six of Crows. It's gonna be hard coming up with a book that's not action-packed for me personally. Question 11, new releases. A book that just came out or that's about to come out that you can't wait for. ACOFAS is coming out. ACOFAS is coming out. Also, I'm super excited about reading Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cumming. The premise sounds amazing. Kick-ass space pirates. Female space pirates. Is there anything better than that? Well, I'm super excited. I think, based on Outcrate's recent post for March, I think it may be that book, so I'm gonna resubscribe to Outcrate for next month, and I am so excited. Maybe it'll be that book, and I just want to get my hands on that book. I decided not to buy it until Outcrate box came because it may be in it, and it would be fun if I get the box, plus I get to read their book, which is gonna be fantastic, and it's gonna be signed by them. Question 12. Max, tag some people. I tag everyone who's watching it. And I know that's not a lot of many people, but if you saw this video and you want to do this tag, go ahead, you're it. Bye.